Here's the mistake that injures more runners over 40 than any single training error. It's not running too fast, it's not running too far, it's not even running too often. It's running too much of the same thing day after day, week after week, the same pace, the same distance, the same effort, comfortable enough to feel like a workout, never hard enough to actually change anything. And then when they decide they want to get faster, they don't change how they run. They just run more of it, more miles, more days. That's when things break. Most of these injuries don't come from running hard. They come from too much, too fast, no variety, no preparation, no plan. Today, I'm going to give you the plan. 4 training shifts that make you faster after 40 without breaking you in the process. I'm Dr. Sandesh Pandit. I'm board-certified sports medicine physician and a runner and a guy who learned the hard way in his 40s that more miles is not the same thing as better running. In the last video, I showed you the science proving that you can get faster after 40. Today is the how, the specific protocols, the exact shifts, and the safety guardrails that keep you healthy while you're chasing the speed. Because getting faster means nothing if you are injured by week 6. The goal isn't just a PR, it's a PR plus a body that's still running next year. Now, let me start by telling about Megha. Megha is 46. She's been running since her late 20s. She's very consistent, dedicated, 4 to 5 days a week, 25 to 30 miles total. Always the same kind of run. Moderate pace, moderate distance, moderate everything. She calls it getting her miles in. Her 10K time has plateaued over 58 minutes for 3 years. She says, "This is just my speed now." That's what she told me. I looked at her training log and saw the problem in about 30 seconds. And it's the same problem I see in 9 out of 10 recreational runners over 40. Every run was the same effort, moderate, middle zone, not easy enough to truly recover and not hard enough to actually improve. She was living in what exercise scientists call the gray zone, working hard enough to feel tired, but never hard enough to trigger adaptation. No intervals, no tempo work, no strength training, no explosive movements, just miles after miles. Lots of hard miles. I told her we're going to cut her running days from 5 to 3. Her eyes went wide. Less running makes me faster? That sounds like something people say to sell a program. I told her no, less mediocre running makes you faster. We're going to replace volume with variety, and we're going to add things you've never done. Let me explain why the gray zone is the enemy of speed after 40. When you run at moderate effort every single day, your body adapts to that effort within a few weeks, actually. Your body is smart, but efficient also means no longer challenged. Your VO2 max speed stops improving. Your lactate threshold holds steady. Your running economy flatlines. You're not getting better. You're just getting really good at being the same. The fix is what we call polarized training. Make your easy days genuinely easy. Zone 2, conversational. You could talk over the phone while running. And make your hard days genuinely hard. 80 to 90% of the heart rate max. Breathing heavy, counting the seconds until the interval ends. The middle disappears. And that's where the magic starts. Think of it like driving. Megha had been driving in second gear for the last 3 years. It works, the car moves, you get to where you want to. But second gear is not the top speed. You can't get to top speed by pressing the gas harder in the second gear. You have to shift. And that's what we're going to do. Quick gift, my free AAA smoothie recipe card, anti-inflammatory, anabolic, adaptogenic, the recovery tool that makes hard training actually work. Link is in the description. For shift. Shift 1. Replace gray zone miles with targeted intensity. A study of middle-aged women runners found that HIIT program achieved the same 2 to 3% half marathon speed improvement as traditional training, while running 21% less total distance and spending 7% less training time. The HIIT group also showed 14% decrease in resting heart rate and improved both aerobic and anaerobic power. Think about that. Less volume, more intensity, better results, and less time, which matters when you are 46 with a job and family. A 2025 meta-analysis pulling 19 randomized controlled trials confirmed that HIIT exercise significantly improved VO2 max in middle-aged and older women with large effect size. For 40 plus age group specifically, interval training produces significantly greater VO2 max gains than steady state running. Here is what looks like in practice. One hard session per week. That's the minimum. Here are three options. Rotate them or pick your favorite. Option 1, 4-minute intervals. 4 minutes at 90 to 95% effort, 3 minutes easy. Repeat that 4 times. Total session about 30 to 40 minutes, including warm up and cool down. This is also popularly known as Norwegian 4x4 method. Second option is 400-meter repeats. 400 meters hard, 400 meters easy jog. Repeat 6 to 8 times. Total session about 25 to 35 minutes. 400 meters is 0.25 mile. Third option is hill repeats. Find a moderate hill. Run up hard for 60 to 90 seconds, walk or jog down. This one is really fun. Repeat 6 to 8 times. Total session about 25 to 30 minutes. So each of these take about less than 40 minutes. Each one does more for your fitness than 2 to 3 EG runs combined. Think about that for a second. The key, and this is critical for safety, warm up properly, 5 to 8 minutes of easy running before any hard effort. Your muscles and tendons over 40 are less forgiving of cold starts than when you're back in 25. Give them time to wake up, please. Now, let's talk about shift 2 is strength training. It's not optional. Speed is a tool. Here's a stat that might surprise you. Study of cross-country runners found that heavy resistance training improved rest times and women made greater gains from strength training than men did. Greater, not equal, greater. Why? Because most women over 40 have never done structural strength work. They might have more untapped potential in their muscles than they realize. What strength training does for your running is it improves your running economy, the energy cost of running at a given pace. Think of it like fuel efficiency in the car. 2 runners at the same speed, but one burns less energy per mile. That runner finishes strong. That runner is the one who strength trains. A meta-analysis in sports medicine found that high-load strength training, we're talking about 70 to 80% of your 1 rep max, produced moderate to large improvements in running performance in distance runner, regardless of age and sex. And here's the part that should make every busy woman's years perk up. A study of female recreational runners found that just 30 minutes of strength training once per week significantly improved maximal running performance over 10 weeks. 30 minutes once a week, measurably faster. Here's your minimum prescription. 2 sessions per week, 20 to 30 minutes each. Focus on these movements: squats, Romanian deadlifts, step-ups or lunges, single leg calf raise, plank variation for the core. Progressive loading is the key. Start at a weight that feels moderate and build to 70 to 80% of what you could lift once. That's the threshold where running economy actually improves. Light dumbbells forever won't get you there. For Mega, who started with body weight and 10-pound dumbbells, within 4 months, she was squatting with 30-pound dumbbells and her legs felt, her words, completely different on runs. Not just stronger, springier, if there's a word like that. Like the ground was pushing back. That's running economy, and that's what strength training feels like from the inside. Let's talk about shift 3, that's plyometrics. Yes, after 40, I know what you're thinking. Jumping exercise? At my age, I'll break something. Fair concern. Let me address a 2025 meta-analysis looking specifically at adult female athletes found that plyometric training significantly improved sprint speed, jumping power, and change of direction ability. It also improved run economy at speeds up to 12 kilometers per hour, right in the sweet spot for most recreational runners. Why does jumping makes you faster at running? Because running is controlled jumping. Every stride you leave the ground and land, the more force you can produce in that split second of ground contact, the more distance each stride covers with less effort. Plyometrics train that split second. They teach your muscles and tendons to store and release energy like a spring. Here is how we added them safely for Mega. 5 minutes at the end of each strength session. That's it, not 30 minutes. 5. Box steps up with a small jump, 3 sets of 6. Squat jumps, 3 sets of 5. Single leg hops over a line, 3 sets of 8 each leg. Start slow, progress slowly, prioritize landing softly. Your joints are not at 25 anymore, but your muscles can still learn to be explosive. They just needed permission and patience. Shift 4, the exercise nobody does, eccentric hamstring work. This is the one that might save your season. In sports medicine, we call them season-ending injury because if athlete develop hamstring injury, depending on the severity, they might be done for that season and we'll see them only the next season. Hamstring injuries are one of the most common speed-related injuries in runners, and they become more common after 40 because tendons lose elasticity and muscle lose their ability to absorb force at high speed. The research on this is remarkably clear. Eccentric hamstring exercise, specifically the Nordic hamstring curl, reduce hamstring injury rates by 57 to 70%, and they improve fascicle length and limb symmetry, which means your left and right legs are more balanced and less likely to compensate in ways that cause injury elsewhere. Here's how to do it. Kneel on something soft, have someone hold your ankles or tuck them under a couch. Slowly lower your body forward using your hamstring to control the descent. Go as far as you can. Catch yourself with your hand. Push back up. Repeat 3 sets of 5, once or twice a week. It takes about 3 minutes. And it might be the most important 3 minutes in your entire training week. If you are going to add speed work, intervals, and plyometrics to your running, your hamstring needs to be ready, right? This is how you get them ready. One more thing I need to mention as your doctor, if you have been mostly sedentary or doing only easy running for years, and now you're planning to add vigorous intensity training like intervals, hills, sprint work, please get a basic cardiovascular check before you start. The American Heart Association notes that the relative risk of acute cardiovascular events like myocardial infarction or heart attack increase during high-intensity activity, particularly in people who have not been doing it regularly. That doesn't mean don't do it. It means be smart about the ramp. So talk to your doctor, get a basic screening, make sure your heart is ready for what your leg wants to do. This is especially important if you have a family history of heart disease or high blood pressure or high cholesterol or diabetes. This is not fear mongering. This is a doctor who wants you running for the next 30 years, not just for the next 3 months. Going back to Mega, she trained for 6 months, 3 runs a week, 1 easy, 1 hard, 1 long, 2 strength session with 5 minutes of plyometrics, Nordic hamstring call twice a week, rest on off days. She cut her total running volume by about 30%. She added things she had never done before. She felt scared at first, then she felt different, then she felt fast. Her old 10K time, 58 minutes, the plateau that she's been living for the last 3 years, her new time was 53 minutes, 42 seconds. Over 4 minutes faster at 46 after reducing her total running volume. When she came to see me after the race, she didn't talk about the time first. She said, I feel like I've been driving in my car in second gear for years, and somebody finally showed that I had a fifth gear too. That fifth gear was always there. Mega just needed someone to show her that it existed, and she needed the courage to sift into it. Here is the recap: 4 shifts, your playbook for speed after 40. Number 1, intensity over mileage. 1 hard session per week. HIIT training, interval training, heals, less total volume, more targeted work. 2, strength is the speed. 2 sessions per week, 20 to 30 minutes. Progressive loading, squats, deadlift, lunges, calf raise, core. Third is explosiveness, 5 minutes of plyometric after strength work, box jumps, squat jumps, single leg hops, land soft. 4, protect the hamstring. Nordic hamstring curl, 3 set of 5, once or twice a session. Once or twice a week, 3 minutes, that might save your season. And the safety check. Talk to your doctor before high intensity exercise if you have been away from it for some time. That's the whole playbook. Print it, screenshot it, start Monday. You're not old for this speed. You're just driving in the wrong gear. Time to sift. Hey, wait, 2 things before you go. 1, AAA smoothie. Description is there. It's free. The recovery side of the speed equation. 2, subscribe so we can keep running together. Hit the bell so next video finds you. And share this with one runner over 40 who has been logging the same miles at the same pace for years and wondering why nothing changes. She doesn't need more miles. She needs this video. I'm Dr. Sandesh Pandit, and this is your channel for running after 40. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep running for life.